This is Dabu 7. Fortunately, this day of the sun has come and passed in North Korea without any big nuclear events, without any testing. But what they did do is they rolled out these new weapons, these ICBMs. We were calling this as they were rolling them out. We were doing research, verifying this last night. And as I was hoping, they wouldn't be stupid enough to make a move with all these big guns on them and try to pull off some test. They may wait till warships are sailing back out to sea to try to pull one off, but that's not going to be savvy enough because we've got troops in South Korea, in Japan, and we have subs sitting out in the ocean. What they did do is flex their muscles in a sense of saying, hey, we've got brand new ICBMs that can hit America, or they can go these great distances. And pretty much that's where it sits in terms of this. It's still a waiting game to see if this guy's going to pull off a test. In all reality, they could strike them at any time, any given day, if they see them making moves. Another thing I want to point out is kind of the stupidity of North Korea on holding this parade, rolling out these new weapons. And granted, these could be decoys. Couldn't even have any charges in them, just shells. But what this shows, if anyone is watching, is that they're parading around this military equipment. They're showing where it came from, and they're showing where they're taking it back to. Not smart. Because now they've got a bead on where everything is sitting to strike it. But that is what happened in terms of this day of the sun. They unveiled these new ICBMs. And like I said, we were calling this as soon as they were unveiling them. You weren't going to find any Google images or any background info on these particular new ones because they're new. There was nothing on them. And, we were breaking this last night as soon as it was happening. And I've got to say this. A couple people wanted to come over. One in particular wanted to say, how dare you label these ICBMs and we don't have confirmation? Well, sure we did. We had the confirmation and we put it out there. You just didn't have confirmation through your establishment-controlled mainstream media, which is ridiculous for you to believe that it was true. We're sitting there calling them ICBMs, but because your ABC, NBC, CBS, none of these other outlets wanted to say it yet, you didn't want to believe it. That is your problem. You are badly damaged by this mainstream media. And if you can't accept the truth from independent news at face value without having to go back and check it against them, you've got an issue. And the biggest issue is that you're badly damaged from all their lies. Yeah, we beat them to the punch on that, and we'll continue to try to do just that. And if you're someone that needs to have the mainstream media to back everything up, just go ahead and kick rocks, because that's the enemy. That's who we're up against. That's who's pushing the deception. And it doesn't matter what country it is. There's propaganda being pushed all across the globe. But at this point, this is what they put on display. I just wanted to let folks know these new ICBMs have been rolled out. Whether they launch one in a test or whatever from here is yet to be seen, but that's where it sits. I will continue to update on this situation as I come across more. It's been Dabu 7.